What's going on YouTube? It's Gut the Knight here, coming at you with yet another video. As I promised, I am trying to bring one video per day during CES. I'm sorry this is late. It's 8 o'clock my time as the time of recording. I had a very busy day, guys, so I'm sorry I did not post this sooner. So hopefully you guys still watch this. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video as well. And as a great YouTuber that I like to watch, Zach Tech Tips, what are you guys sipping on today? Right now, I got a nice, cold Budweiser. And I'd like to know what you guys are sipping on today. So, let's get into Nvidia CES news. So, the RTX 2060 is officially been announced. We knew that. Now, are we getting all the varieties that we wanted, or I shouldn't say wanted, speculated about? At this moment, no. But as Linus said, there could be more coming. And honestly, Papa Linus knows better than we do. And he may know something that we don't because, well, he is Papa Linus. Now let's get into these specs. If you look at the 2060, the RTX 2060 here, this is straight on NVIDIA's website. It has 1920 for CUDA cores, 32 RTX ROPs, 5 giga and a base clock of 1680, or a boost clock of 1680 and a base clock of 1365. Memory speed 14 gigabits a second. It only has 6 gigabytes of GDDR6, but it does have a 336 gigabits per second bandwidth. Now, technically, these specs line up with a GTX 1070. Obviously, outside of the bandwidth and the memory type. Now, what they were saying on stage is that they goofed first off and said that the 2060 is supposed to perform better than a 1080 Ti. Man, for 350 bucks, performing better than a 1080 Ti, it may have been worth it at this point, but it's supposed to perform at or above a 1070, but it does have specs comparable to a GTX 1070. And sorry if I didn't say 1070 Ti in the last part. I apologize, guys. Now, this card is coming in at $350. Now, if most of you guys know, the 1060 came in at $250 when it released, and the I want to say the 960 came in at $200, and the 760 also came in at $250. So this is a bare minimum from last generation cards, a $100 increase for what's supposed to be a mid-tier card. Well, I don't know if you can really consider this a mid-tier card with getting into that $350 price point. For me, a mid-tier card is anywhere from that $150 to $250 range. They did show off quite a few benchmarks, well, at least Nvidia did, of the Battlefield 5 running at 60 FPS at 1440p. So they're trying to show this card off at a 1440p resolution. Now, as soon as you activate RTX on this card, say goodbye to half your frames, whether you're playing at 1440p or 1080p. And honestly, until we get some benchmarks, I wouldn't suggest buying this card, especially if some of the rumors for AMD are true with that $250 price point for a GTX 1080 performance. Now, what do you guys think? I want to know down in the comments down below down there. Now, here's a big one, and this has been speculated for quite some time. Nvidia is now going to support Freesync, but only on select monitors. It's going to be G-Sync, Freesync, however you want to put it into terms. Nvidia knows that there are more Freesync monitors out there than G-Sync monitors, and most gamers have a Freesync monitor, and they're trying to get the gamer to buy a Nvidia card and supporting everything. So Nvidia is going through testing as many Freesync monitors as they possibly can to see which ones are up to their standards of G-Sync type of level. Now, as of right now, so far, Nvidia has only certified 12 Freesync monitors, and I think they said they had to test at least 180 more monitors, and hopefully out of those 180s, we at least get 20 more monitors to get a wide variety of prices, and for something that every gamer can afford. Now, let's get into the last news from Nvidia. The RTX 2080 and the 2070 have now, and actually 2060 have now been announced in their max Q configurations. Now, if you look here, where is it, guys? Right here, that the RTX 2080 is supposed to be more efficient and more powerful than the last generation 1080 Max Q, and that goes about the same for the 2070 Max Q and the 1070 Max Q. And the RTX 2060 has actually offered a larger 50% performance boost over the GTX 1060, and that could make a more budget mid-range gaming laptops more appealing. I don't know. Personally, I did buy a Nitro 5 with the 1050 Ti with the 4GB for $650, and that thing performs phenomenally. Yes, I did add a extra 2.5-inch SSD, and I will be adding more RAM. But what do you guys think? Again, put down in the comments what you think about Nvidia's news. Not only that, let me know what you're sipping on, because I'm sipping on that nice Bud Heavy, and I want to know what you guys are sipping on. And Zach, if you watch this video like you watched my last two, I want to know what you're sipping on, and thank you for the idea. You are the inspiration behind that. So guys, make sure you like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe if you're new, guys. So this is Gut the Night, signing out, guys.